Boys.
Friday fan night is back and better than ever. We got Jason, super fan, the man, and we have Big Ray, the Meat Sweats. What's going on, Ray?
Oh, just ready to rock and roll tonight, boys.
Jason, show them what you have. The your little package you just showed us. This is right up Ray's alley. It's just for him.
Some uncured meats. Right now,
who do you think you are, Ricky from fucking Trailer Park Boys with fucking pepperonis and jalapeno chips?
Hey, that is porn for Ray. You see uncured meats, Ray's dick is just hard, bro. His meat is hard.
The most
first one down the gullet.
Charcuterie boards these days. That's like high end meat sweats.
Oh yeah.
GT has a comment here for you, Ray. Shout out to the site Big Ray recommended. I've watched like 4 new movies already. So yes, you get the new movies on there, right? Like brand new stuff.
My Flixer it's my Flixer. I think it's .to. But yeah, there's everything on there.
You're killing the movie. You're killing the movie industry. It's already dead. But like you're overkilling it. You're O.J. Simpson killing this fucking movie.
That's the best part about that site is that site has people who are just literally filming in the movie theaters. But it's so good these days that basically all you see is just like a very random shadow go by. You don't hear chatter much. It's surprisingly pretty good.
I get those on my illegal hookup I have, and I usually just wait because if I wait 2 weeks, I'll actually get the real version because it's not always the best quality. Jason, how about your Buccaneers? Give me your temperature on the Buccaneers right now. It looks like you're getting healthy, baby. Somehow getting healthy, and Baker is the question: is he healthy? But now you have Mike Evans coming back for the play, like probably next week. McMillan coming back, Bucky Irving back. It's a whole new team.
Yeah, I don't think McMillan's coming back, but
really? Is that Todd Bowles just being an idiot?
Yeah, I don't see Evans coming back. At least, I mean, he won't be anything. He won't be worth dick in the fantasy playoffs. I'll tell you that much. But we're going to be
Logan's question. How do we feel about Mike Evans fantasy wise? So you don't. He's a better real life player than fantasy player, is what you're saying. He's going to be more impactful on the offense. In terms of Ibuka and Godwin and Bucky Irving and Baker, but not in terms of he's still a wide receiver 3 though, right? Because Mike Evans, all he does is catch touchdowns.
Yeah, because Godwin dropped one fucking last Sunday, but
yeah, I think the biggest impact though, correct me if I'm wrong, is going to be Baker Mayfield. Because Baker's, where he was drafted as quarterback 6, quarterback 7, it's been rough. He had that nice start. It's been rough, man. He is not. The volume isn't there. He hasn't been running the ball since like week 4. But now the schedule's nice down the stretch. They need to win. And he actually gives them some weapons. Now the question is his health. But this is why you drafted Baker Mayfield for those 4 touchdown potential games. Because let's be honest, Jason, your defense it's aggressive. It can make some plays, but they also give up 25, 30 points a game.
Yeah. Yeah, it's top baby.
But Jason, they are going to be an elite fantasy playoff defense based on matchup.
Oh yeah, for sure. Because down the stretch, I mean, the past 4 years, even Brady's last year. I mean,
dude, why do you guys get the fucking easy end of the schedule and we get Packers,
yeah,
Lions,
scared. I'm scared of the Panthers. I am literally terrified. We play the Panthers weeks 16 and week 18. I want to say.
Hey, you watch enough. Rob knows, dude. I've been telling man, they're spunky. They're just one of those teams that they just don't want to go away, and they're better than everybody expects. I mean, and honestly, good on Chase Young. I'm glad that he's not doing terrible because I don't really like to see like people who were drafted so high, especially like Trubisky. I know he's a Bears guy, but it's like he should never been drafted there. Chase Young looks like he should have been drafted where he was at this point. Like he's development.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, so I'm glad that at least he's developing. And I mean, not for you, but yeah, but that team is definitely they're a team to look at more than the Falcons right now, which is crazy. Like we all thought the Falcons
Jason,
would be the number one guy. Your team, I mean.
I have two things for you. I definitely need I need the Saints to get last place because I have a parlay I made beginning of the season. It was Browns, Raiders, and Saints to get last place in their division. It was like 4-1 odds. Put $100 on it, and like I was like, this is automatic, right? And now with Joe Burrow back, the Browns are getting last place most likely. The Raiders have already been in last place, so it comes down to the Falcons and the Saints. So I really need the Falcons to win a game. And the nice thing is the Falcons don't have the first round pick, so they better win a couple games here. I want to talk about a couple things here before we get to Ray's Dinner. I got a new segment of Ray's Dinner, which I love. I absolutely love. Also, we have a three-way for the chug thing tonight. Every 5 super chats is a chug. We have a 3-way chug tonight, so we're going to be getting a lot of booze going on here.
I got the Yeti bucket filled, brother.
Look at that. Look at that. So CeeDee Lamb, the report came out today. CeeDee Lamb had a good day Friday. I don't know what that means, but the point is, Storey was saying yesterday it's like 30% chance to play if he has the extra time off because it was a bad concussion. I think it's 50-50 right now, and I feel like he's definitely coming back week 16, which it could be a lot worse.
What was the name? I'm sorry, I was so worried about your threesome.
CeeDee Lamb.
Oh,
CeeDee Lamb. The reports are good. Roma Dunze. This comes close to Big Ray's heart here. He has essentially it's a fracture in his foot, which is much worse than what Daniel Jones is playing with, guys. So he is week to week. So let's talk about Luther Burden for a little bit. I don't know what the appeal is because Roma Dunze. I mean, I get he's like a priority pickup or a streaming option, but Roma Dunze has been trash in this offense. The passing offense has not been good. They spread the ball around. Jason, I'm going to hit you first since you're not a Bears fan. Would you pick up and start Luther Burden this week against the Packers?
Absolutely. Yeah, it's a divisional game,
So he's absolutely he's Andrew Lucking it right now.
I'm always looking for Jack Doyle.
I mean, here's the thing: is that Luther Burden, and I mean, again, all Bears fans were freaking the fuck out about the first 2 picks on the offense, weapon-wise, Colson Loveland and Luther Burden. And I was trying to tell people, my friends included, who were just shitting on these picks because they didn't, kill it out, right out of the gate, like Tyler Warren, Rob, which I'm not saying like there's still an argument that who was a better pick, but like I was just trying to say that I had faith in the guy because I believe in what they said for the pre-draft. Like there were trade talks to trade up until the Bears drafted Loveland. So that means there were a lot of teams interested in the guy. So I had faith in the guy. It's now come to fruition. And Burden, there was so much talks. Like he was a really good route runner, and after the catch, he reminds me a lot of Amon St. Brown. That's why when they drafted him, it really made me think that was Ben Johnson's vision for him to be his Amon St. Brown. And now with Rome being out, and Rob, I get you, like he hasn't really been all that great this year, but he's still been Caleb's number 1 target no matter what. So I'm interested to see how Caleb develops for this game, especially being like the biggest game of his career, basically, without his number 1 target, while having other targets available now because we drafted people, but his number 1 trusted target's now gone. So it's like there's plenty of people who can make plays. What's going to happen? And honestly, I'm pretty interested to see what's going to happen with that because I have faith in that he'll be able to do it because the talent is there for everything on the Bears offense. It's just, can he trust his instincts to just go what keep Ben Johnson's teachings?
So here's an interesting thing about Luther Burden. I haven't seen his Vegas number yet, but I had the bet already for this week with Roma Dunze 37.5 because it was so low, and then obviously that's voided now. And I haven't seen Luther Burden's number, but now I think I might pivot. Let me know what you guys think. Caleb Williams, what do you think, Caleb? So we're talking about Luther Burden, and everyone's saying he's a must start. So this is kind of to debunk that, or I want to hear your guys' take. What do you think Caleb Williams' passing yard number is at this week? against the Packers, who, tough defense all around, but really tough to run the ball against as well.
165.
So what do you think?
Over.
213?
I say I'm going low. 65.
It's 193.
Yeah.
Wow.
165 is crazy. That's like Bryce Young territory when he's
I was
like,
being positively. I thought it was like 213.
Yeah. So what do you think of 193? Because like it's hard to start a fantasy receiver when there's so many guys and you see the quarterback number at 193. Your typical big boys are at 260.
Luther Burden is a gadget guy. That's what the problem is, that him and DJ Moore is so much alike that I'm telling everybody right now, I'd be shocked that DJ Moore is here after this year. I'm not necessarily happy
he's
about
definitely
that.
gone.
No, I'm saying I'm not happy about it because I like him. I mean, he's literally up for Walter Payton Man of the Year. Like, so he's a really good guy off the field too, but it's just like the money, and Luther Burden seems to be like a 2.0 of him, or like we hope could be an Amon St. Brown style, or even if his ceiling is DJ Moore, not Amon St. Brown, I'll still be jacked about that. It's just that Robbie Wright, like, he will be gone. But it will be interesting to see what happens.
Pierce over Burden? Alec Pierce against the Jags, or
Yes.
Luther Burden in full PPR? You want Pierce over him?
Yeah, it's
Jason?
Colts must win. I mean, I'm starting Pierce in my fantasy.
I just think that the passing offense is better on that game compared to the Bears-Packers game, because one is going to be either, I don't know who's home, but one's indoors or in Jags, in Florida, or in Green Bay. So.
All right, I have a few more news and notes, but before that, I gotta get this. This is the segment we all love. Here it is: Big Ray's Meat Sweats, dining with Meat Sweats. All right, Ray. So we have Jason eating some uncured meats. Ray, what did you have tonight, or did you not eat tonight? What's on the docket for tonight?
Oh, I purposely made a nice smorgasbord for tonight. So I made a thing of meatball, and then what I did, you can hear the crinkling of the.
Oh, I hear that tinfoil, brother.
Oh yeah, to keep it nice and warm. So I put some red sauce on the bottom, and then I bought ricotta for people who are ricotta, and then I put that on the bottom, and then I put the meatballs.
Like goat cheese milk.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, dude. I've got this fucking bomb. That's the shit that's in lasagna, dude. Like that fucking creamy cheese. That's ricotta. Oh yeah, so good. But I basically made a meatball lasagna. So that's Parmesan cheese. Those are all the meatballs. Then there's the ricotta, and then the meat sauce. But then most importantly, oh
I love this segment. We'll get to football in a second, folks.
This is about to get even better.
What do you got? You got monkey? You eating monkey?
Garlic bread?
Oh my God, she looks beautiful.
Ray's gonna be the first human to commit murder just to eat the person. Actually, no, that wouldn't be the first.
Is it like Cody Rhodes' entrance song? Like,
and a steak?
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Those are the chilies that you can buy. That if you ever, I don't know if you guys ever been to In-N-Out, but like those are the chilies you can get chopped chilies for. They're hot chilies. Yeah,
dude, that is so much fucking food. Ray, I have an honest question to ask you. I know you obviously splurge and you buy the good shit because that's the kind of who you are. You only live once. How much do you spend per week on food? Is it upwards of like $400, $300? Like, what are we talking?
No. I maybe 100, like a little over.
I'll go cheaper than my tool bill.
No, because what I do is I shop every day. I just don't buy a lot every day.
Oh,
it's just the meat.
Every day
it's just
shopping.
I love shopping, bro.
Where do you shop at?
Caputo's, Jewel. Those are my main two. Meijer, Walmart. If I really want to see some creatures.
Yeah, just creatures. All right, let's get to some football questions. What do you think? You ready?
Let's go. An African Jew wearing a hoodie. Jason, by the way, have you ever seen me and Rob's pod? I think Storey was on there too, right? Or was it might have been just me and Rob, or was it Rylan? Either way, we did a podcast. Have you ever seen that? Dude, no. Go any show or movie you like that we've done many podcasts that were raw.
I sent it to him because he's coming on. He's coming on Tropic Thunder.
Yeah, I know.
Dude, no. Okay, you need to watch that movie. Like, just that's an easy movie that like you love. I know by the back of your hand, just so get the idea of what we're looking for. And yeah, go watch the podcast. Great. You'll love it. You'll love it.
Mark says, who do you guys prefer as a flex play for the playoffs? Vele, Carolina, Jets, and Tennessee, or Adonai Mitchell, Jacksonville, New Orleans, Jacksonville, New Orleans, New England. Jason, what do you got? Who do you prefer?
I'm going Adonai Mitchell.
We all agree here. I mean, you guys know I've been talking about Adonai Mitchell for even after the game when he had the drops to Justin Fields game, just because how open he was. And then obviously the next week he had 2 for 42. I mentioned the 160 yards of air yards he had. And then that's when I picked him up everywhere. And I have him in like 9 or 10 spots, maybe 11.
2 out of 4.
I am starting him everywhere. Yeah, I started him in 6 spots last week. So I'm starting him in like 10 spots this week, dude. I feel like the floor is immense because you're looking at, like, what do you think his floor is for targets? Like 9, 8?
I would say like 6.
I was going to say over under 7.5. Yeah.
Okay, that's a lot though. I mean, that's like
Oh yeah.
I might be exaggerating with that many, but like I just feel like he's open and like Tyrod Taylor is a smart veteran quarterback.
Well, plus on top of it, like Rob, everybody knows if you listen to us, we're all about that opportunity. Like that's why we love Olave, even though his numbers aren't necessarily like where they could be, but for where you drafted him, like where he's ascended for this year, like that type of player, like you want because he's getting the opportunities. And like even in that crappy offense with a smarter quarterback, you still want those opportunities more than those dumpier other players that they got.
Last news note I didn't get to is Marvin Harrison's officially ruled out. And then on top of that, I don't know if you guys heard, Greg Dortch is out. So literally, I don't even know who the second receiver is going to be. I mean, obviously it's Trey McBride's number 1, but like they're 1A, 1B there with Michael Wilson and Trey McBride. I'll ask you the same question this week. Michael Wilson, over under targets. What would you set it at that you're comfortable on getting action both ways? If you were Vegas, you don't want to get cleaned out. What are you setting it at? 9.5? 10.5? 8.5?
Going on 9.5.
Right? Is it higher than that? Would you take the over?
I wouldn't necessarily take the over, but it wouldn't be a bad play, to be honest, because he's obviously has his play when Marvin Harrison is out, and it's a pretty damn elite, at least for an elite wide receiver 2, upwards low wide receiver 1. So,
well, the 2 games we've seen, and those were both with Greg Dortch, but without Marvin Harrison for Michael Wilson, he has 25 catches, like not targets, 25 catches. So, like, I don't know. We'll see, man. If this happens again, like, please, Marvin Harrison, just go to a beach somewhere and just have fucking pina coladas, so Michael Wilson can all win us a bunch of fucking money because. Oh, I love Michael Wilson. He's the man of the pot. It was Tucker Kraft. Now it's Michael Wilson. Fucking put a stamp on that one. Logan's happy about the positive report on Lamb. Again, though, we have to take these with a grain of salt, boys, because, I mean, Jason knows he's a Bucs fan. Todd Bowles is just saying a bunch of random shit. Doesn't mean anything. But it's good news. It's better than the news that came out that he is, like still recovering at home or some shit. You know what I mean? Like, it was whatever they called the term we were talking about yesterday, where their arms go out, the Tua thing. It's just be called the Tua. Like Lou Gehrig has the disease named after him. Like whenever you have an extreme concussion, it's just like you got Tua'd. Like you just have a Tua concussion, and it's not good. But he has the 9 days off, which is huge, man. Like the guys that miss the games typically is when you get it on a Monday night football game and then you play on like Sunday afternoon. That's only 6 days. They usually always clear. Let's see. Really hoping I can get a first round bye from Devious. I don't think London will be back next week, considering they play Thursday night. Jesus, I didn't know that. God damn it. So what do you guys, Drake London, what are we doing with this shit? What are we doing with Drake London? Because I didn't realize they played next Thursday night. So maybe they kept him out this game to play him next Thursday night. Who the fuck knows? That is officially the first week of the fantasy playoffs.
I want to say the Falcons play the Bucs next primetime Thursday night.
Yeah, so that hurts, man. And like, if he doesn't play that game,
Raheem Morris is coaching for his job. I mean,
so I guess that's 2 ways to look at it. Is that their season's over, but the coach is coaching for his career right now. So
after fucking wasting a couple draft picks to fucking draft the 2 edge rushers,
Well, let's do the mistakes that they have made. Let's not forget, this is the same franchise that drafted Kyle Pitts over Jamar Chase. Like, I don't say anything else. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just in general, like, okay, even if Kyle Pitts was good, let's say Kyle Pitts was Trey McBride, good player. Obviously, was a 2nd or 3rd round draft pick. Let's say he's Brock Bowers. Brock Bowers, very good player. Like, tight ends don't last as long for one. They're not as impactful. Like, outside of Rob Gronkowski, like, how many tight ends really are like all timers in terms of like winning, helping winning? I guess Kelsey. Okay, I guess I forgot Kelsey. But Jamar Chase, all-time receiver, college, like, dude, that was a can't-miss prospect. can't miss prospect. And to go on a guy that these Florida guys, it was similar to Anthony Richardson. Like, he didn't have a lot of experience. He had one good year. And it was just based on the fact that people were like, oh, dude, his metrics are Calvin Johnson. Well, there's only one Calvin Johnson, Jason. There's only one Calvin Johnson. And now we look back at it. We literally were looking back at the statement that Kyle Pitts' combine and metrics were Calvin Johnson. Like, we've all watched Kyle Pitts play football. And has he ever wowed you on the football? His rookie year was okay, but have you seen
he ain't no Calvin Johnson, my man. He ain't no Megatron.
Dude.
I got to see what Mel Kiper said about him. I got to go back.
He loved him.
I bet Mel Kiper loved him.
I guarantee he loved
him. Yeah, he had his hog hard,
Dude, like, how can a person have a job for 40 years and be wrong over half over half the time? I mean, I know, honestly, he has charisma. Like, he's good on
he's got the potential to be,
Yeah, it's just, but like,
it's the hair, man. It's the hair. He's got the hair.
Look, the hair's receding.
Todd McShay, I listen to Todd McShay a lot more.
I miss Todd McShay on ESPN. Yeah, he's so much smarter.
He's learning. Like, all these clowns are learning. ESPN is like the devil, man. And
of course,
like,
it is. It's been the devil since, I think, honestly, it was probably since it really died with Stuart Scott, but it died before that. I'm trying to remember. Like, it was basically when like a decent amount of people got fired that we all grew up with watching on SportsCenter and all that shit. That it was like, okay, and then it just. And now ESPN's the worst out of all this.
And I'm a big Bill Simmons fan, and essentially they fired Bill Simmons because he spoke out against Roger Goodell over the Ray Rice shit, which he was 100% correct in saying Roger Goodell's a clown, and the NFL is like literally like not consistent in these
Ray Rice stuff. Are you fucking kidding me?
Because they didn't want the pub that like he was, like essentially like ESPN and NFL are partners, but like the point is the NFL refuses to admit they're wrong on all of this shit, even though like, dude, they're definitely wrong a lot, and it is what it is. Like,
they still don't even want to admit that shit. Those all the players that aren't current NFL players have great protection. All the NFL players that like pretty much from the guys like we grew up with in the mid 2000s and before, all just like basically like homeless veterans in that aspect. They just get left in the dark and have to fend for their own.
I do believe, though, the start of the downfall, or like when it really went down, was Stephen A. Smith. So, like, Jason, I bet you love Stephen A. Smith, huh?
Oh, yeah. Oh, absolutely.
You know what would be a good alarm clock, though?
Hey, he went on the View and stuck up for
Smith. A Stephen A. Smith alarm clock just yelling at you, right? Like, that would wake your ass up so fucking fast. For real. Charbonnet or Chris Rodriguez in standard scoring? Ooh, standard scoring.
Sharps.
What do you got, Jason? Man, I think I'm going to go Chris Rodriguez.
It's close. It's close.
With Jaden Daniels coming back. Now, if you haven't heard, Jaden Daniels is officially back. Again, another one of these wild franchise players being brought back on a team that's left for dead. They have no hope. All they're doing is ruining their draft position, and I know Jaden Daniels wants to play.
Jason, both of you, look. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah.
I am now Ray Quinn. And I will say
Dan Quinn, baby.
My season's over and I will ruin my quarterback's career again.
I'm thinking of this question, though. So Charbonnet has the Falcons, which is a really nice matchup. But Chris Rodriguez has the lion's share of the work. Now, that's more like 50% of the work, but Charbonnet's been getting 36% of the snaps. So is 36% of the snaps and half the goal line opportunities in Seattle better than 55% of the snaps and 100% of the goal line opportunities in Washington? That's what we have to kind of parse through.
I hate to say it, yeah. But I guess we just don't know what Jane Daniels. I mean, the upside is sure. I mean, the upside is there for sure. Like, that's honestly, I'm not even going to question that. I can still put it that way. You want if you're down, you need the upside, or you're just in general, you just want the upside play. Go Chris Rodriguez, but you want the floor. I'm going Sharps.
You're on board with that, Jason?
Oh yeah, Sharps all the way.
I gotta hear Jason's take on. Me and Ray have talked about this quite a bit. Jay says Lamar worries me, and I have Caleb. Is starting Caleb too crazy? So I just want to hear your Lamar take. Pittsburgh, it's a good matchup, but Pittsburgh is a proud organization, proud defense, proud coach, etc. And like, would it surprise you if they showed up in this game? And then Lamar's injury and how he's looked. Just talk about that and just what you think.
Aaron Rodgers is, I think he's regretting going to Pittsburgh. I mean, they ain't chanting fire Rodgers. I mean, they're chanting fucking fire Tomlin. I love Mike Tomlin. love him. He won Super Bowl with us in 2002 as a deep backs coach, So, but yeah, the whole. I'll take the Ravens. I mean, Lamar's injury, lingering or whatever, it's just he's making fucking what 250, 260 mil guaranteed. I mean, he's like, oh, my hamstring. He's like, dude, they were what 1-5, and then now they're on the lead. They're favorite to win the fucking conference,
but it's not because of them.
I would not want to see the Ravens fucking in the playoffs. I'm telling you. And your bet, what was it, 20-1 to win the Super Bowl?
25-1. And I'll be full disclosure. I cashed out half of those when they lost. I still have a
bitch. No one cashes.
No, I'm not being a little bitch. I still have $140 on them, which I'm still going to pay. Half of them.
So he's
I didn't make any money. I cashed out $100 of it, and I got 105 back, just because I get the AFC is wide open. But like Lamar, I thought he'd be healthy by now, and like regardless if he plays a little better, if he's not healthy, they don't have a shot. They just don't.
Signed, who just signed Adam Thielen? Was that no?
That was Pittsburgh.
That was Pittsburgh.
Okay, if Adam Thielen is moving the needle for any team, they're not a Super Bowl contender. It's Adam fucking Thielen.
The past
but
four
Lamar Jackson's the
years,
question, and I have hope they win this division. But so in terms of fantasy, though, I am definitely starting Lamar over Caleb because Rome's out, cold weather game, division rivalry. I know that so is Pittsburgh, but like Caleb again, his passing number is 193. Like that's all I have to say. Like he could blow past this, but like. He could blow past it and have 230 yards and 1 touchdown. Where like Lamar, it's Lamar Jackson, folks. I know it's been a bad argument to make. So is Justin Jefferson. Like it's Justin Jefferson. And at what point do we move on past the name value and draft stock and all that kind of shit and historical performance and go on recent performance? That's the line. But like we're talking about Caleb, who's also been struggling recently in terms of fantasy. Better real life than fantasy. So I'm not going to go down that road. Now, if the question was like, trying to think of a better name. Like if it was Drake May, obviously it's Drake May. If it was Patrick Mahomes, even in a tougher matchup, I'm taking Patrick Mahomes. But like the problem is you're going to bench Lamar. People are going to bench Lamar and he's going to go for his normal 4 touchdown passes, 45 yards rushing. And you're going to be like, what the fuck was I doing? Why did I play, Jacoby Brissett over Lamar Jackson? Ray, what? You don't.
I'm not letting you tell me what to do with my Lamars.
You're starting him, right?
Of course.
I don't have any Lamar shares, but
I know. But in general, like
the only thing that's good about starting Lamar, they're must win the rest of the season. So
Jason, the league I have him in is a super flex. So the league I have,
you got to start him in super flex for sure. Must start. I'm talking a typical 12-teamer.
Even though
you may have a better option.
Well, my starting quarterbacks in your league, Rob, is Purdy and him. I'd be starting him over Purdy.
Yeah, you dropped C.J. Stroud, huh? I'm picking him up. I need a quarterback. I have the worst quarterbacks in the league.
Well, I tried to trade. I tried to trade him, but wasn't happy.
Strone says, with Jaden Daniels back, how are you ranking him this week? JD5 versus Vikings or Bo Nix versus Raiders? I personally think I'm going to go Bo Nix just for safety. He's less likely to leave the game injured. Raiders are a soft matchup. Now, a lot of people are going to be on here saying the last game they played was 10-7, the Thursday night game. That was in Denver in a windy conditions on a Thursday night game. This is a Sunday game in a dome, and Bo Nix has not played well. That's putting it lightly, right? But I feel like he has enough rushing upside to give us a 230-yard, two passing touchdown, 40 yards rushing game. Something along those lines, which is what we're hoping for Jaden Daniels, like upside.
Well, and also the thing, who has the way better defense? It's not even close. The Vikings. And who's coming back from injury? Jaden Daniels. And who just doesn't have as good of a run game? Jaden Daniels. So I don't think this is even a question. I'm going Bo Nix at Raiders. Like, I got Cortland Sutton, baby. I'm hoping for a big game, man. That's
the upside shot. It's a Chris Rodriguez thing. The upside shot's Jaden Daniels. It's the unknown. But if you watch that game against Seahawks last week, I believe the Seahawks had 3 points going into the last drive there. That's when Brosmer threw that awful pick to make it 10-0. So they actually held the first half. They held the Seahawks high-powered offense to 3 points. That looked like the Minnesota Vikings defense we knew before.
Right. And plus, I just believe in Brian Flores over whoever the fuck the Raiders defensive coordinator, who's a piece of trash. So.
Who is their defensive coordinator? It's probably some guy in the street, a fan. Mark says, "What's the shout out, Mark? Number one super fan. We have a tie, almost a tie here. Jason's here as well. You guys are awesome. We appreciate you guys.
A little leak.
It's all good. Who's Cook's handcuff? Ray Davis or Ty Johnson? Should I drop Sharp or Cook's handcuff going into week 1 of the playoffs for Cook's handcuff? I wouldn't drop Charbonnet for any of these guys because we don't know. Who is your Jason? Who do you have? Who's the actual handcuff? Who would you rather own for a handcuff for injury purposes? Last spot on your bench.
Ray Davis.
Ray, do you agree with that? Ray's got a mouthful of meats. I do too. And the problem though with Ray Davis is, yeah, true. I think the problem with Ray Davis we're going to go down is what would the snap share be? Now Ray Davis would probably get most of Cook's carries, but Ty Johnson would be more involved. And I feel like they would just go more Josh Allen heavy, more Josh Allen QB keepers, more Josh Allen throwing. So Ray Davis was to start the year looked like a playable handcuff, we thought. And he also looked like an elite handcuff because the offense and the talent, how he looked last year. Now he is at like he's at the Devin Neal level, but like better team, better talent. So like that kind of thing.
I'll just say this is that Ty Johnson, he's been playing like during the regular season. Like they trust him as a receiving back. That doesn't mean that he will come out. Here's the thing. Ray Davis will be, in between the 20s and first and second down, and Ty Johnson would be third down and receiving back. That's basically what's going to end up happening if Cook gets hurt. Now, would you rather have one of those two options or Sharp and have Sharp's upside if Kevin Walker gets hurt? And especially Rob's right. If Cook gets hurt, they're going to lean on Josh Allen a lot more. So those guys' upside is so capped. I would still stick with Charbonnet, especially because you get that upside. Yeah, he's going to get hurt, so I stick Sharps.
Anytime he's mentioned, it's like, you say Candyman 3 times in the mirror and he comes and kills you. You say Kenneth Walker on the show and you get Tiny Dancer. So we love that.
I want to talk to Samson. Fly me to the moon like that bitch Alice Cram.
What do you guys feel about Mahomes versus Texans defense? Now, on top of that, they're missing their 2 best offensive linemen. The Chiefs are down offensive linemen. It's hard to throw on that team in general. So, I mean, where would you rank him this week? Is he still top 10? It's Patrick Mahomes, right? He's got his weapons.
Oh, no, you know how I feel about Patrick Mahomes, Super Bowl 55, brother.
That doesn't mean shit. It's just, we're talking about fantasy here. You got to take out. I mean, I get what you're saying, but like he's still.
Yeah, but if they got what? If they lose right now, even if they win,
they're done. This is it.
What, like a 30%?
This is it.
If they lose, they got a 11% fucking playoff fucking.
If they lose, I'd say they have a 0% chance because there's too many teams ahead of them, and the Texans would now vault, add the tiebreaker too. So if they win this game, it's probably 50% chance. Just because I feel like the teams ahead of them, the Chargers will beat the shit. The Jaguars are the Jaguars, and the Colts have Daniel Jones with one leg. So, like, those are the teams ahead of them. But, like, if they lose now, the Texans are firmly ahead of them. Like, good luck, man. There's not enough games on the schedule. There's not enough variance in terms of this team playing this team. There's enough losses for those teams. And that would also mean that they lost another game, and what's the odds they run the table going forward? Because, like, how many must-win games can the Chiefs have and lose them for us to be like, oh, it's the Chiefs? There's a point where, like, the magic's over. The year's dead. The dynasty is not dead because they have talent. They'll be fine next year. They'll revamp. But like this current year, which is funny because this is probably the most gettable AFC they've had. They have no dominant Bills team. They don't have a Lamar Jackson like at his peak. They have fucking Bo Nix and Drake May. Like I love Drake May, but like that's talking about a young team in the Patriots. Like they would have destroyed these teams last couple of years. So I'm starting Patrick Mahomes in the leagues I have him in just because in the must-win game. I don't care about the defense. I think he'll get it done.
Well,
I don't know if they're going to win the game.
Is the best part? It's going to be somebody else.
Like Brissett.
I'm not
like Brissett.
Okay.
Brissett's been killing it, bro.
I don't care. Have fun with that.
300 yards of me. I mean, like almost every week. So
against the Rams this week. Against the Rams, have fun.
Yeah. Bryce Young played pretty well though last week against the Rams.
So one game terrible. Out of the whole season. Got it. On the road. Okay. Yeah.
Ray loves the Rams. Trone says, I need 3 of the 5. PPR. Nico, Olave, Devonta Smith, McLaurin, Debo. Let's take Debo out of this equation. He's gone. Mm-hmm. Nico, Olave, Devonta, McLaurin. Tricky one. Nico for sure. Olave for sure.
Well,
The question
Olave
is, I think we had this last night. Yeah, if Olave plays, he's a must start. Devontae versus McLaurin. I don't, dude. I think you play Devontae. I think last night we said McLaurin on this question. And thinking about it, I think we're going to go with the bounce back Eagles spot there, Monday Night Football.
I think they're going to have a bounce back game too, man. I mean, I would go Devontae over McLaurin this week, even with Debo being out. I just think they're going to have to. I don't know. I just don't know what the hell is going to happen with that offense for Washington this week.
You agree, Jason?
I need to repeat the question.
It's listed on the fucking screen. Devonta Smith, Terry McLaurin. Devonta Smith, Terry McLaurin.
Olave ain't gonna do shit against the Bucks on Sunday. I can promise you that.
Okay. All right. Well,
honestly,
any Bucks question that you can't take.
Yeah. Well, I'll take Smith. I mean, I fucking hate the Birds to death, but yeah, I'll take Smith.
I am betting on the Birds -2.5. I don't do a lot of lines, but the Chargers
Jay
are
Bell would
so
probably
beat
happy
up.
fucking saying that.
Dude.
I'm up mouth.
Well, I also refuse to bet any Eagles props ever again. So my choice was a Chargers prop with uncertain Justin Herbert. Like, he's going to play, but like, what does that mean? And then the fact they have both tackles out, their guards are like rated worse in the league. Like, we've seen the Eagles destroy. I know this was weeks ago, but we've seen them destroy weak O lines. And Justin Herbert could be. He might not leave this game. He might leave the field in a stretcher. Because that guy should not. They should sit him this week because I think they should just take the L. Because if they just keep him healthy and win 3 of the next 4 games, they're in the playoffs. So, all right, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to hit the intro for you guys, and then we'll get back to more questions in a bit. And the intro ties into a question I want to talk about or a little thing I want to talk about. Here you go. So Trey Benson, I've officially cut bait in almost all of my leagues. I had him in 9 or 10 spots, and it just blew balls, man. Someone mentioned the Discord. I forget who it was. Sorry, I couldn't cite my source. I was like, that's good because he blue balled us, man. I was hard. I was ready. We had one game of him after James Conner got hurt, and in every league I don't have a bye. I definitely dropped him because I'm not waiting around and wasting that roster. I picked up like Samaje Perine in case Chase Brown gets hurt, and then I cut him in like one league because there was no one good to pick up, no handcuff stash. But it's over for him. Even if he comes back, like, could you even trust Trey Benson week 17? If he comes back to play it would be week 15 he plays. Like, at this point, like, obviously he had a setback. Like, there's no way around it. He was limited, like, for 4 straight practices. Now we haven't heard any news. Now he isn't practicing. So would he ever even get more than 12 touches if he came back, guys?
I mean, I want him to, but in reality, my heart wants him to.
Go.
Tell me no.
6.5. Probably bet the under.
Right, and then it would ramp up to 8.5.
Why would they bring him back right now? If they would have brought him back already, if he was healthy, he's probably not healthy. Like you said, he has a setback. And at this point, I just think they're going to want to tank to get the best position for a draft pick for to get another quarterback. Why wouldn't they?
Yeah, they should. And the only reason they bring him back is, James Conner's a free agent. They're probably not bringing him back. And Trey Benson hasn't showed. I wouldn't be confident with him going in as a lead back. We got to see if he can handle the workload, if he can handle the 3-down skill set stuff. I think he can personally, but I haven't seen it on the field. And we've seen guys like this where we think they're capable and they get in that role and they're just not the same, right? Tony Pollard, for instance, really good ancillary back. You get Tony Pollard as a lead back. What does he do? 3.9 yards per carry, breaks down. So, like, that's why to bring him back. But at this point, if he is the future, right? He was a 2nd-round pick. If he is the future, or maybe it was an early 3rd-round pick, same thing. You got to see it. You want to see it in the field. And they're going to go into next year with a lot of question marks. Now you have a question at quarterback. You have a question at running back.
And then fucking when it's Tennessee, Jesus Christ, he hasn't done dick.
No, Tony Pollard this year is so disappointing. All right, get to everyone's question in a second. Here's Helen Hunt for you guys. Say hello to Helen.
Ah!
Hi, Helen. Hi, Helen. Real quick, shout out to all the Patreon members. You see Jason's name down there as a professional fanatic, hence why he's on this very program. guest night every Friday night. We try to have a guest on the show. If you want to be in the show, be a guest in his spot. Check out the Patreon. Also, if you want access to the Discord, if you want access to the community fantasy leagues, starting in 4 weeks for NFL playoff fantasy, you want free merchandise. These hats we're wearing, these beautiful fucking awesome hats. Give away a hat every single month. Eventually, we'll start selling these things for discounts to Patreon members. Also, you get access to my early plays, my early bets. Gentlemen, we're crushing ass right now. 67-36 on the season. That's 4 straight years of balling. This is the best year yet. We're on fire. CeeDee Lamb crushed in the first half our bet last night. And thank God he didn't get hurt in the first half because that was an easy smash at 77.5. Now, if you didn't get if you're not a Patreon member, you would have got that number at 84.5. When I placed the bet 77.5, didn't make a difference. It does sometimes make a difference. Also, you're supporting the channel 7 nights a week with this shit. Awesome guests. Big Ray. You got Superfan Jason, Storey, Mike Storey, the Chaz, Ben Bartelt, Hastings. We got the crew. We got a crew up in here. So much appreciated. Also today, if you want to get us drunk, we're already pretty lit up. The Pro Fan Fundraiser every 5 super chats is a beer chug. Every $20 super chat is a beer chug. Everyone that signs up for Patreon during this show, that equals a beer chug. That's from all of us. Not just one beer chug. That's from all of us. Today I upped it to $2. $2, not just any color, because we have 3 of us doing this shit, and you're going to earn getting us drunk.
We don't have a single beer chug yet. No.
Well, we could just do one for fun. Well, Jason, that's because you're not in the chat. Jason drives these things. He's the fundraiser king. Jason and J-Bob are the fucking fundraiser kings.
You see, I try to donate too, and he just doesn't let me. He just doesn't let me.
Great, but you're like a partner in this with me, and I can't afford to pay you, so I can't have you paying me.
But maybe I want to pay to drink. I don't know. Like it goes. This is our bar. Whatever.
All right, we should just do one anyway, just for shits and giggles, and eventually we'll get it up there.
I love that term, shits and giggles, brother.
Yeah, shits and giggles. Let's see where we're at here in the chat, and then we'll get a chug. CK, are the Pickens deleted post and his performance really linked to the franchise tag or just a bad game?
What was that?
I didn't see that. Are you guys saying deleted post?
All that shit, bro.
Oh, dude, that was an awful game. He hasn't done that all year. That was Pittsburgh.
He threw it for the fucking. He threw it for year. He threw it. He had a bet 5.5 over catches. He had 5 catches.
He didn't.
Fucking NBA.
I know I'm conspiracy Ray, but come on, Rob. He literally just gave up. He would have caught that for a touchdown. He gave up.
He's
why? Hold on.
Like me. I mean, shit. I weighed.
Do you want to know why? Do you want to know why the Steelers got rid of him? And that's why everyone was saying that's a bad move. It wasn't a bad move by the Steelers.
Cancer.
Because this is what he does. This is what he does.
He's bipolar. That's what I read. There was a coach from the Steelers that said when he's good and doing well, like he's cracking jokes, happy, funny, this and that. And then like when he's not, he's a big ass cancer. He's pouty.
Scotty, shout out Scotty. He's a professional fanatic. Also, Scott, your hat will be in the mail after the holidays. You don't even need to win the draw because you're a fanatic. Appreciate it. I can't send anymore. I sent the 10 out and I didn't realize it was like $14 to ship these fuckers. So I will get you yours though as soon as I ship the rest.
But I can't.
I'll Venmo you, Rob. You send it to him.
What?
I'll Venmo you the $15. I'll hand you the $15 so I can get my hat.
That's not the point. Yeah, Ray doesn't even have his hat, so don't feel bad. He lives fucking 20 minutes away, this son of a bitch. All right, here we go.
Ready?
Money. Thank you, Scott. Scott, let me know if you want to get in the fantasy playoff league, the NFL fantasy playoff league. I don't know if I heard back from you on the Discord, but where were we at in the questions here?
My old dog is just sitting.
Oh, we're talking about George Pickens. So this is the thing I was saying real quick. Last thing on George Pickens. I would watch this game, and I watched it pretty closely. I went back and watched all of his routes, dude. He was dogging it, and I want to say over 2/3, 60% of the routes he was doing that little jog thing.
It was so terrible.
Dude, Richard Sherman had a right to call him out like he did. I know Richard Sherman doesn't have anything to do with the Cowboys, but fuck it.
Dude, that's a clip that I saw, like fucking when Richard Sherman. I was like, "What the fuck is this guy doing?" And he's on a contract year.
That was bad.
And I know it's one of those things where if he's happy, like he'll play. But here's the point: if you sign him to a 4-year guaranteed contract, anything sets this guy off. I don't even know what set him off here. Maybe the mention of the franchise tag. We don't even know. I'm saying we don't know. We can't get in the guy's head. And Storey hates when I use the term "this guy has a dog in him." George Pickens does not have the dog in him. If there is a such thing, he doesn't have it. So, like, am I willing to hand over Jamar Chase money to this guy? Like, you know who I want to hand the money over to? Amon-Ra St. Brown, who gets a fucking ankle sprain. He fights and claws to play every game. He blocks. He's a fucking team guy. Guys like that. JSN seems to have that in him. You know what I mean? Drake London has that in him. Like, guys I know are team guys are going to hustle.
Even
and
DJ Moore. I know DJ Moore isn't a
DJ
great
Moore,
year. Yeah. I'm saying, like, Ben Johnson literally said, like, you don't block, you don't get the rock. And DJ Moore was not blocking much before he came in. And he's been blocking this year, so it matters.
Don't mean to cut you up. And,
no, you're fine, dude.
Big Ray.
You're fine, bro.
Did you guys get free hot dogs? Ben Johnson took off his tarp.
That's in Chicago, bro. We live.
Hot dogs?
That would take us an hour
to
drive there, and then we have to sit outside in the cold. And
how close are you to Decatur?
Decatur, we are about 3 hours north, if not maybe 4 hours north of that. Decatur's about
Ray. I could see you doing it. It's meat. It's meat. Now, a hot dog isn't the best meat, but you would do it. You were just busy. Tell them the truth. You were fucking busy.
If it was here, if it was in Elgin, maybe.
I'd rather be a Bears fan than a Bucks fan. I'll tell you that much.
Mark says it's called fencing when the concussion thing happens with the arm. Fencing. I remember that. We're changing it though on the channel. It's called two-aying. Two-aying, not fencing. Yeah, two-aying. And JT has a better point. Getting knocked the fuck out.
Knock the fuck out, bitch.
Hey, Brad, what's going on, buddy? As bad as Danny Dimes has been, is Pierce still to play over Io Manor? Oh, dude, Pierce is a top 30 guy, like easy. And Io Manor plays for the fucking.
He's been on tear for the last like eight to 6 weeks.
And no, he's saying the upside of Io Manor is large passing volume out of Cam Ward, but we've seen large passing volume out of Cam Ward since week 2, most games, because they're always down. And I don't know. I like Io Manor actually. I think GK had the noise, but he stepped back a little bit, and he's a better returner for sure. He's more of a gadget player. Like Io Manor is a real X receiver, and I do like Io Manor as a deep stash. I think he could have a nice fantasy playoffs, but like Alec Pierce is essentially the number one there.
Right.
You know, like it's not Josh Downs. I saw a stat that Michael Pittman hasn't cleared 36 yards. He's cleared 36 yards in 1 out of the last 7 games. Like that's unreal. He's catching touchdowns, but like. You know, he has these games where he has like 6 for 35.
To be honest, I think it's having coming back to Danny Dimes going back to Daniel Jones of the Giants, man. Like, I'm just saying, like he's still better than that, but like it's just he's showing these flashes again that like I think Rob, I think I'm with you. I think that leg injury.
Year. I mean, he's showing.
But Jason, I really do think that fibia injury that he's got, like or whatever, like his tibia, whatever the hell it is, his leg injury that he has, like that's showing. But either way, I don't know what they're doing. Why don't they just pound the rock with JT and control the ball? I don't understand that. Rob knows what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about. Trone has Jaden Daniels, Jackson Dart, and Bo Nix. I need to drop someone a free JD5 for my IR spot. So Jackson Dart you'd rather have Jackson Dart or Bo Nix. It's pretty close. Don't drop Corum or Gainwell.
I would have Jackson Dart all day.
Yeah. Yeah, especially the second.
How many duds has Bo Nix fucking like thrown out this year with Sean Payton? You know, their defense is fucking really nice, but I mean, Bo Nix, like, you're either gonna have fucking Vinny Testaverde 1 week, or you're gonna have fucking Joe Flacco prime time 1 week. You know, like,
hey, I'll take Vinny Testaverde all day. All right, that dude lasted for almost 20 years in the NFL.
Yeah,
he was all right.
Yeah, back up. What do you guys think about Netflix buying Warner Brothers? You guys hear about this?
Dude,
you see this?
I can't believe that week. Oh, you didn't see this, Jason? Yeah. So this is what happened. So now they own everything Warner Brothers. So we have now hit the pinnacle that us three grew up going to Blockbuster religiously, and Netflix went to Blockbuster to have them buy Netflix. You know, have to buy their business, and Blockbuster's CEO laughed at him. That guy laughed at the Netflix CEO 20 years ago.
I remember that.
They just bought Warner Brothers. Are you fucking kidding me? They own all HBO, all DC, all like Looney Tunes, everything, dude. That is literally the biggest, like, oh my God. Like, I literally laughed my ass off because I will never forget that the Blockbuster CEO laughed him out of the fucking room. And this is now what happened.
If you guys had to choose between starting Justin Jefferson or Ibuka, who are you going with? I know this motherfucker in the middle is going with Ibuka. Are you concerned about Ibuka though? I want to get your take real quick, Jason, because Ibuka's looked terrible. He cannot jump. He has the worst vertical I've ever seen. His catchable target rate's bad, but he's also not making any contested catches. He's playing out of position is the problem. He's not an X receiver. He doesn't comp as that, and he's trying to play Mike Evans' role. He needs to be in the Chris Godwin role, but unfortunately, Chris Godwin can't play any other role. So with Mike Evans coming back, are you optimistic about Ibuka's fantasy prowess? Because top 4 receiver, first 4 weeks, he's outside the top 40, I think, since then. It's rough.
I'm betting $100 for 1.5 over touchdowns on Ibuka on Sunday.
What is the odds on that, bro? Like
it's plus with 1-0, like a half touchdown is like plus like 220. I think 1.5 is like 660 or something.
I don't like that. Don't do that.
I'm in Florida, so I only got fucking Prize Picks and I got fucking hard rock bet. It's fucking dude. I'm in fucking Florida, you know. Like everything goes in fucking Florida, brother. You know, and then
except for gambling, you can do everything else. You can't gamble.
It fucking blows my mind, dude.
So you're going Ibuka over Jefferson, but you can't really take. No offense, you're a Bucs fan, so you're doing with your heart here. Ray, with your head, Justin Jefferson or Ibuka? What do you got?
I mean, it's closer than you think, Rob, just because of the quarterback situation over there. I mean, is Max starting again this week?
No, it's JJ McCarthy.
Oh,
but,
nine.
I gotta play
back?
this.
Nine's
back. I gotta play this.
Coming back like, oh.
I don't know, Peter. We already have Sam Darnold. Do you really want to go for the quarterback box?
Yeah, but it could be anything. It could even be Sam Darnold.
It was J.J. McCarthy.
Yeah, it was J.J. McCarthy.
You know, Jason, here's the thing, too, that, I mean, I don't know how Rob feels. I wanted, even though he went to the Vikings, I always wanted him to be pretty good at least, and like to succeed because he's a local guy. He grew up like 30 minutes from where Rob and I grew up, but he's the fact that he's literally the second worst quarterback since Jamarcus.
Dan Orlovsky.
No, worse. No,
it's worse.
That's how bad he's been. Worse. From a dude who stepped out of the back of the end zone for a safety.
Wally, I just see you in the chat now. I did not play that clip because of you. He's a Vikings fan. We're very hard on JJ McCarthy, but you know ESPN's harder on him. And then Scott also says,
what are the
chances
of
Hampton?
To succeed? He's just not very good. Like honestly,
yeah,
he's just a local Chicago guy. Like he's my age.
It's a lost year. Let's just call it this. It's a lost year for McCarthy. Maybe there's some hope. I don't know if there is.
And the Vikings
there should be
general.
hope. What do you think the chances are Hampton comes back? He has Barkley. Hampton just might start Hampton. Well, no, you're starting Barkley over Hampton. Like that's not even a debate. Like, you're not starting a guy coming off injury. I think I would almost rather start Vidal over Hampton this week in PPR just this week because I want to see it, man.
Rob, we're really getting into the cute season of the fantasy year where people are still around and they're just like. Just don't get cute with this, man. Like Hampton hasn't shown us shit. I know the Saquon's been rough, but it's Saquon. Like, I don't know. Especially because Rob's saying he would start Vidal until further, just at least this week to see. I mean, go with Saquon.
I would debate starting Vidal. It would be like a tough decision.
Well, there you go.
They're close, I guess, is what I'm saying. And
yeah,
I'm just going to Saquon's also due. He's also due, and they need to figure out something in offense. I think what they need to figure out is give that guy the ball 22 times, and good things will happen.
How have they not fired that offensive coordinator, by the way?
Oh, they're egged their house, you know?
Dude, that was
clown.
That, by the way, that literally proved that fucking Phillies fans are the fucking worst. They just hunted this guy down in New Jersey and just egg his house.
They won the first fucking Super Bowl. I know. They greased the fucking bowls.
Right, yeah, I know.
With Rome out, I hate that I got to start Brian Thomas in the rain. That or Jalen Higgins or Sharps full PPR. I would start Brian Thomas. Start your studs. I know the rain. Is it going to be that bad there, Jason? I know it's different parts of Florida, but is it like a big weekend storm?
We're supposed to get record rain in December from
boy.
Sunday through Wednesday. Yeah.
Oh God.
So it's going to be that bad. Let's see.
Wow.
Oh, I see 100% chance of rain. That's not ideal, but I don't know. I'm still starting Brian Thomas. Is that wild?
Hey, if you got any Bucky in you got Bucky, like he's gonna be running the rock. And then I ain't gonna say like, hey, Rashad White, but Sean Tucker might fucking like what he's projected.
We're talking about Jacksonville. Everything's back to the Bucks with this guy. I love you, Jason.
I'm talking about fucking Raymond James fucking on Sunday, brother, because I just got my phone for the first week of my job, brother. And
you're going to the game, right?
I am planning on it, spending on my $1,600 bonus on fucking getting some nice seats. Yes, but it's supposed to rain. But
that's
right up your alley, baby. You're a greasy dude.
I've been to Ray J.
He's gonna be shirtless.
Rob, me and some of my Ray buddies, we started whispering and or gotten more loud about going to the Bears Packers at home 2 weeks from now. And those tickets are just like the shittiest seat is like $400 or $500.
Malby says I'm starting Devonta Smith, Scary Terry, and Michael Wilson and DeAndre Swift in flex. I got DJ Moore, Chris Godwin, and Neal. Do I keep the starters? Switch any of the three? So he's starting Devonta Smith, Scary Terry, and Michael Wilson.
I go Swift.
Maybe Godwin in full PPR over.
He fucked up last week, but he'll come back.
Yeah.
Give me Godwin in full PPR?
Though.
So again, he's asking DJ Moore, Chris Godwin to start and Neal to start over those other guys. Why would you be starting Scary Terry over DJ Moore?
Oh, I mean DJ Moore. I get that it doesn't matter if Dunde's out. DJ Moore's Vegas numbers at like 34 yards, bro. I don't want anything to do with that. He's been awful. I don't want anything to do with that. Cold weather.
Oh, and Washington and Scary Terry have just been fucking blowing off the fucking brakes. Got it. Okay.
Well,
move it along.
Scary Terry had a fucking epic game, bro. I know it's one game, but like he is the number one.
How long ago was that?
Like last week.
Oh.
Yeah, and
I just have I don't watch Washington because I just don't want anything to do with that trash. So
DJ Moore has done nothing all year. I love DJ Moore, but like you can't be starting him in fantasy, bro. Hey, even without Roma Dunze.
You'll see what. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You will get raid. He just pointed back at me. I'll get raid. Oh no.
And Storey's been saying this for I don't know, all season that they need to use James Cook more in the passing game, especially now they have no receivers. So
stupid, dude.
Maybe they actually did a little bit. They did a little bit against Pittsburgh. I think he had 3 catches, which is a lot for him. Mark says I'm just trying to ensure Cook since I own Cook. If Cook goes down, Sharp won't do me any good. But here's the thing: is like how much better you might be picking the wrong guy is the problem with picking, Ray Davis. So like, if it was an Algier, if you have Bijan Algier, that's a different situation. Like that's a guarantee, Mark. Like this is no guarantee. I get the sentiment of like you feel more nice, warm and cozy, right? It's like the guarantee box in Tommy Boy makes you feel all warm and cozy inside. But unfortunately, that guarantee is not in the box. So I'm not gonna feel too warm. I'm the biggest Ray Davis guy ever, Ray. You know that.
Yeah. Hey, I mean, I'm sticking with what I said, dude. That I believe that if Cook goes down, it's gonna be a committee. Ray Davis will get in between the tackles, like the first, second down, and touches, and it'll be third down and receiving, passes and everything to Ty Moore or Ty Johnson. It's already happening that way. And real quick, Rob, both of you guys, do you think that James Cook is already better than Dalvin Cook was ever?
No, dude. James Cook.
No. I'm just kidding. No, I'm just. Like, I don't think so either yet. I'll say yet, because if James Cook continues in the next couple of years to continue.
Dalvin Cook made 4 straight Pro Bowls in his career, and like I don't know. I just don't like James Cook's running style, man. That dude's a little like talk about tiny dancer. He's a princess. We start calling James Cook the princess on the show because that dude. I know it's nice he doesn't get hurt because he falls down. If you see him in the backfield, if he does not fight, you see Bijan, some of these other guys, they'll be like contacted 4 yards behind the line of scrimmage with 2 or 3 guys. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. James Cook falls down.
Yeah,
the princess. That's what new name, princess. Here you go, Jay. Here you go from J Bob. This is right for you, Jason. Go Birds. Bucks suck. Bears suck worse. Well, let's get to this first. Unfortunately, we
shot at both of them.
J Bob. I love you, J Bob. You're just a funny
shooting
guy.
it up, man.
Shooting up the woods.
Have you seen?
All right, I'm gonna go take a pee while you guys talk about this.
Have you seen the Rocky statue? Have you seen the fucking art museum? in fucking Philly? Yeah, I did. And it fucking smells like shit. Just like where your fucking college team, LSU, fucking, you'll see a fucking transvestite down at fucking Bourbon
LSU
Street
Lane Kiffin,
and
baby.
fucking taking a shit in the fucking main street, bro. Jesus
man,
Christ.
the Bears are worse. You're a funny guy, J Bob. This is clear. You're just so fucking salty right now. I love it because, as a matter of fact, I've heard Eagles
fucking Saints fan. You
Jason, it's great because I've heard Eagles radio. I've heard Eagles sports beat talkers. I've heard many Eagles Philadelphia people and national people that said they've never seen that Eagles team get punked. Get punked.
I used to
like
live
the Bears
there,
punked your asses.
I'll never fucking go back there ever again in my entire life.
I've never been there. I have no interest to go there.
It was kind of cool though.
I know, Jason. I do. I have only one interest.
My dad and I, we used to fucking go down. We walked like a mile down the road, and then maybe like 3/4 of a mile, and then fucking we hit up Friendlies. You know, like J Bob, you don't know that Friendlies is a fucking Philly thing. I fucking lived there for fucking my 1st through 4th grade year. We just walk there and we get fucking substation. The fucking subway will take us to the fucking game, and my dad would get fucking.
You know what's funny, Jason? You're taking more offense to this, where he literally called the Bears out worse.
Yeah, dude.
Here's what I'll say. I was in the bathroom. My turn to talk. I will say this: I would definitely bet on if they had even odds, and I'm sure that the Eagles actually have better odds. Like they're probably plus 700 to win the NFC, plus 500. The Bears are probably plus 900. If it was even either way, I would bet on the Eagles. The Eagles are a better team than the Bears. They have better.
No, they are not.
They're better. Dude,
I'm going.
You think the Bears have a better chance to win?
They're taking the 1 seed in the NFC.
You think so, Jason? You think that the Bears have a better chance to win the Super Bowl this year than the Eagles?
Yes, sir. Yeah, 100%.
Ray,
100%.
In a vacuum, yes. But we're not in a vacuum, are we?
Yeah, well, Mom also said for you to stop sticking your dick in the vacuum cleaner.
Hello? Hello? I said don't disturb you, I'm cleaning my room!
The best part about that clip, boys, is that is just a documentary of you two being younger, figuring out that the vacuum...
I will say this about the Birds, okay? The Bears right now are playing better ball. We are playing better ball. The Birds are either going to get bounced and trounced in the first round. We're talking like what the Bucs did to them in 2023. Or they will go to the Super Bowl. There's no in-between with this team.
Jason Kelce's last fucking game, we beat the fucking bricks out of them, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Oh, and how about the tush push, J-Bob? Oh, yeah, Cam Britt fucking, did a little fucking WWE move and fucking shoved fucking...
Eagle. Go Birds, though.
Oh, go Birds.
All right, fine. Go Birds, right?
Go Birds.
Get your hand off my knee.
Go Birds.
I just wanted to enjoy that piece of meat sweats. Just in.
You know who started meat sweats was this guy.
I know, and
you did. You just said the name. That was awesome. And I'll say this.
Awesome.
You're clearly working your way to the meat sweats.
J Bob, all of this sentiment I have in this defending of the Birds, and I'm not a Birds fan, obviously. I have one of my bets is Eagles minus 2.5 on the road at the Chargers this Monday Night Football. If they lose this game or don't cover, if they lose this game, then all my optimistic stuff about the Eagles, your season's over because this team is destroyed and they should no business beating you guys. So I guess we'll see, won't we? I guess we'll see.
I guess, Rod, the one thing I'll say is that they just clearly have a very dysfunctional offense that has not gotten any better in seems like well over a month. That's very big and concerning for me.
Charb going crazy this week. Chuba, I think he's trying to say Chuba. He didn't type it right. Chuba's on bye, so unless he's doing some meth, I don't know if he's going crazy. Sean says, guys, help, please. I'll help you. You don't have a question on here, so I can't help you without a question. Trone, I have Jalen Warren and Gainwell to handcuff him. Would you drop Gainwell for Sharbs? Someone dropped him. I would rather have Sharbs 100%. This Pittsburgh offense is spiraling, bro. By the way, have you guys seen Saw Spiral? That's one of the that's the one with Chris Rock. I don't know if you guys watch a lot of Saw movies, but it's awful. People like it. It's awful. Ray, have you seen it?
No, I was gonna say, was it good? And you just told me it's awful.
No. Here we go. Dowdle, my Patriot. Dowdle, my Patriot. D. McCaffrey on by Camera. Oh, Kamara. It's with a K. Sorry, it's with a K. Kamara's injured. Need a flex start. I can either bring Jaden Reed from IR or pick up waiver. I don't want to drop Joe Burrow or Vidal. Well, Jaden Reed, even if he plays, I'm not starting him. There's someone better. I'd rather start Io Manor than Jaden Reed. So you can drop Vidal, dude. Honestly, like I know it's not a good thing to have, but Hampton's coming back. So that's essentially Vidal becomes after this week. You could start Vidal. I would rather start Vidal over Jaden Reed. I'll go there. You know what's funny is Jason read through that message pretty easy. I'm definitely more sober than Jason. He decoded this message. So I think Sean must be drunk. Like, I love it. Well, you're definitely more lit than me. I'm usually very spry on these shows.
Yeah, well, beers don't get me lit. It's
Are you spry, Granny?
I break out my old fashions. You know.
Ooh, hey, dude. You know what? Old fashions and whiskey make me like energetic and like not drunk. I don't know. It's weird. I went on a
Rob, Granny, are you spry?
Yeah. Is Granny spry? Yeah, don't drop Burrow. Don't drop Burrow, Sean. So the play is either drop don't even bring back Jaden Reed. Just start Vidal. Or drop Vidal and pick up someone better. That's my advice there. Wilson. Where we at? Good evening. Full PPR. Who I start on my flex? Chris Rodriguez, Luther Burden, Mechie, Tony Pollard, or Romeo Dubs. That right there, fellas, is a cavalcade of
literally dog shit.
Full PPR. Is this just Luther Burden or John Mechie? It's one of those two, right?
Full PPR. I mean, what about Rodriguez?
Yeah.
You were talking to him.
No, he doesn't catch any passes. In half or standard, I'd go Rodriguez, but not in full PPR, man. So I would say John Mechie for me. John Mechie is the floor play. Luther Burden's the upside shot. If you want to take a swing, if you're a favorite in your matchup, I'd probably go John Mechie. He'll probably get you a 4 for 45, 4 for 40, which will get you 8 points. Luther Burden has a potential to get you 6 or 5, but could get you 15. So I don't want Tony Pollard against the Browns defense. No, thank you. Romeo Dubs and that cavalcade of bullshit they have there in Green Bay with 8 receivers. Don't want anything to do with that. And Chris Rodriguez, if he doesn't get a touchdown, he's going to score you 6 points.
Hey, real quick, did you guys hear my dog bark right there?
Yeah, it's fine.
Damn you.
We like dogs. We're dog friendly on this one.
She's laying right next to me waiting for this fucking meat sweats, and I'm not giving it to her. That's why she's barking and pissed off.
Give her some meat, man. And like
I did already. I already gave her two meat sweat pieces. Demanding more, clearly.
In there.
Aren't you, baby girl?
Hey, we got my boy Mike Campbell in the hizzy. Knicks or Brissett, pick up Knight and drop Neal. Now we just talked about Brissett earlier.
Yeah,
would you rather have Knight or Neal?
Mike Campbell, you have a very professional photo.
Yeah, it's almost as professional as stories. They're right hand in hand. They're both lawyers. They're not lawyers at all.
I was about to say, like, hey, if I need a lawyer, brother. Yeah, I've been in trouble.
You might
need a lawyer. You call Red.
Drive tonight,
and then I'll call Storey.
Yeah.
Let's break this down first. Knicks or Brissett? I'm going. Fuck. Brissett's got a tougher matchup, but the volume's there. Knicks might not have the volume.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm going Brissett. I'm going Brissett.
Knicks had a 200-yard passing game.
Well, that would have been last week, but that was an overtime game against Washington.
Are they playing each other? Are they playing each other? Those two teams? No,
Brissett has the Vegas.
Rams,
and
the Rams at home, and then
Knicks has Vegas, and Brissett has the Rams.
Yeah,
I'll take Brissett because Brissett's fucking playing for probably his last game. You know, he's gonna sling that thing.
Brissett will be around for another couple more years. No,
losing Dortch and Marvin Harrison. Like Dortch is a big loss. I know it doesn't seem like a big loss, but he's a safety blanket on the middle, and now they have like literally bums at running back and bums at slot. But I do love Michael Wilson.
I'm still going Knicks at Vegas. Vegas is just like they're literally the worst team in the NFL. It's not even close.
Actually, you know what, Campbell? I have I think the proper answer that might fix this. What's the scoring? If it's 6 for a passing touchdown, we're going Brissett because he doesn't have any rushing upside. If it's 4 for a passing touchdown, and that's sets up nice for rushing quarterbacks. But Bo Nix's numbers at 17.5 rushing yards this week. Like That's something. Brissett's at like 6.5. Like, who's more likely to have a rushing touchdown? It's Knicks. So 4 for a passing touchdown. The answer is Knicks on my end, and then 6 for a passing touchdown. We're going Brissett. Is that fair? You guys agree with that one? Like scoring dependent a little bit.
I'm still going Knicks no matter what. I'm not. I'm
okay.
why
Jason,
I'm just saying, like, why are you sitting a quarterback who is starting worthy against the worst team in a dome? I don't care if they're on the road. It just doesn't make sense to me. I'm just.
Good call.
Hey,
what do you got, Jason?
Go with what you guys want. I'm just playing.
Yeah, no, we give you the reasons why we take these things. So what do you think?
I'm taking Brissett. I mean, he's almost 300.
But
he's awesome.
But he's not necessarily wrong. He's playing much better.
At the fucking the.
No, you know what's funny is it's 5 for a passing touchdown because it's in my league. Look at this message. The Knicks versus Brissett question is against Rob in our Elgin Country Club league. That's the league. Another league I commish. And you know what, Michael?
Wait,
I want to
get
you
the
best
RETC
answer. Huh?
Is that RECC?
What do you mean? Elgin Country Club.
No.
I don't live in the country.
Way better than Elgin.
No, dude, I should have known better, Rob, because he said he was a lawyer.
He's not a lawyer. It's a joke. He's not a lawyer. He has a lawyer picture. He's a mortgage banker.
Okay, well,
even better.
Campbell, I want you to win because I've had a bye locked up in this. I have one loss, Ray, with like 300 more points than the next highest team. I've had a bye locked up since week 9.
300?
Dude, it's like 280 or it's crazy. It's crazy. I have JSN and Javonte Williams and who's my other? I have a really good team. It's a deep league. It's the same setup we had last year before I moved to Superflex. 2 flexes, yeah. You know. Like AJ Brown's my 4th receiver. It's just it's a silly team.
Fuck you.
Anyways, like I want him to win because Campbell's my boy. Campbell, if he wins, he gets. I want him to win. It doesn't matter for me. I have the number 1 seed no matter what. So like I can't bench my guys because people are gonna call me out. So I say it's 5 for a passing, which is funny. We're saying 4 and 6. It's 5 for a passing touchdown. So I think we go Bo Nix. Bo Nix is a safe option. Our matchup's close right now because he had I don't know who he had. I had Pickens go. It didn't do much for me. So
are you growling at me again? Dog,
by the way, we hit
those leaf sweats.
So we're doing a beer chug. Jason, can you handle a beer chug?
Are you fucking kidding me, brother?
I didn't say
Does he?
I think so.
There she is. She's just staring me down.
Do I gotta bring Rosie out here?
Yeah.
You stupid fuck! Go buy some sandals! Hey, go buy some sandals! You wanna fight? I'll fucking fight. I haven't fought in 10 years. I'll fight you guys. What you got? Let's see. Throw down, bitch. Throw down, bitch.
So does that mean you've actually watched that movie finally after I begged you and begged you and begged you to watch that?
Yeah, I've watched it like 3 times, dude.
Okay, so we're gonna be that's on my movie list then. If you're down, that's one of them.
Yeah. Now I don't really think it's that good, but it's okay. It's good. I mean, it's not like the best thing I've ever seen, but it's a cult classic. Can I say that?
No, that's literally I was just about to say that. It's a cult classic. That's Jonah Hill and Jason. You had to have seen that movie, Strange Wilderness.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Oh, you said yeah. I was gonna say if you said no. Oh yeah. I was gonna say if you said no, I'd be like, get the fuck off the podcast and go watch it. You.
That's like if you haven't seen Liar Liar. I mean,
no. No, Rob's right. Liar Liar, like that's a pretty renowned movie, comedy wise. That movie is most slapstick jackass.
Or Division III football's finest with Andy Dick.
There you go.
Let's see here. Why can I get this going?
Wally, what up, brother?
Keep Chase McLaughlin for this week or drop him. No, I'm going.
Uh-oh.
Over.
We're going Jaime Fairbairn.
He's going to get
Jaime
one
Fairbairn.
Yards. I'm telling you.
I'm going Fairbairn too. Sorry, Jason. Indoors, easy enough.
McLaughlin's he already fucking broke the record outdoors.
We don't. I mean, that's cool and all. I want most fantasy points scored, and look at the schedule for Jaime Fairbairn. It's the easiest motherfucking thing in the world. This week's rough. So if you're the number 1 seed with a bye, this week doesn't matter. So this week's rough.
I dropped Matthew Golden, a diehard fucking Longhorn fan. I dropped Matthew Golden for fucking to keep
because he sucks.
Matthew Golden's terrible. That's a good move.
Is that even a Bears fan? Like I'm just more aware of it because he's just bad.
Another team full of PPR: Vele, Adonai Mitchell, Woody Marks, Aaron Jones, Quentin Johnston, or Bam Knights. Adonai Mitchell. This is for me super easy. What about you guys? I love Adonai Mitchell, as you know. So
Yeah,
easy, Adonai Mitchell.
That or Bam Knight, to be honest. Bam Knight, I think he's going to be getting the opportunity. I know they're against the Rams, but nonetheless, Mitchell is the answer because, Marks is going against the Rams, as is no, not the Rams, but nope. I'm going Mitchell. I'll leave it at that.
What do you think, Jason? We going Adonai Mitchell. We love Adonai Mitchell here, so
yeah, I go Mitchell. Even though it's the name of my high school rival, but yeah, I'll take Mitchell. Maybe on Mitchell.
Jason, what year did you graduate high school?
2018.
He's a young dude.
I was late.
The only reason I'm saying that is because the quick fact about Ray: when I graduated high school in 2009.
Wow, that was before my fucking brother. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Illinois made. Illinois made bass fishing an official sport, like football or baseball or basketball.
Oh hell yeah, brother!
I'm saying the first.
It should be muskie or walleye. Whatever.
No, that's my point. It's funny because the first state in the entire country that made it a state sport, and we got third place. So at Robin Ice High School, there's a big old fishing trophy that's probably like 3 feet high with Ray's name on it, and I didn't catch one fish, but you know what? My name's on it. Sorry, Robin. I just figured you'd like to hear that. That's a fun fact about Ray, everybody. I'm in the
Dynasty Superflex. Did y'all trade Stroud and Diggs for a 2028 first rounder? I know he said this question yesterday to us, man. I don't know. Oh, Campbell graduated in 1996. He's a good looking man. He's older, but I slept in a bed with him for 4 nights straight. It was pretty fucking awesome.
No wonder you
older man. Let's go.
Well, you love.
I wouldn't. Edson, if it was 2 firsts and 2 seconds, so you have a first and 3 seconds. Give me 2 firsts and 2 seconds, and I do it. I'm not doing it for 1 first and 3 seconds, man. That is a lot of uncertainty. CJ Stroud's a third-year player. Like, I know he's not good for fantasy, but he's still in Superflex. He's fine.
I have no dynasty league, so I'll just listen to you.
Yeah, I'm not in it. I just know the idea is you don't want Superflex is valuable. Quarterback.
Who's that rapper? Who did Diggs just have a baby with?
Oh, Cardi B.
Yeah, Cardi B. How many baby daddies does she got?
More than they need.
Max, yes, Hampton does have more games over 20 points with Saquon, but again, Saquon also had one of the best years of all time last year. I know it was last year. I feel like it'll come back around to something. Again, I feel like I'm an Eagles defender in the show, and I fucking hate the Eagles, but I respect the Eagles. That's the
Anarchy. Shout out. Was that the guy that just became an uncle?
Oh yeah, I think so. Congratulations on being an uncle.
When I became an uncle, it was the fucking best fucking everything. Brother.
Wally has a question for us. Go Vikings. Question for all you boys. Who is the person you drafted this year that you won't be drafting next season? I'm going to caveat this on my own where I don't operate like that.
Golden.
There's no Matthew Golden for you. What do you got, Ray?
I don't really have too many because honestly, I feel like I've drafted it pretty well in most of my leagues. Really, baby girl? That's you're gonna tell the group? You're just gonna growl at me? I got it. But no, because this year I don't have like last year CMC, never touching him again. I'm just trying to think off the top of my head.
I'll just chime in here. The win. It's a losing strategy to have do not draft list players. That's a losing mentality. And
Kyler Murray. There you go. That's an easy answer.
Kyler Murray might actually be a good answer. Now, outside of a certain guys, you're talking about Kyler Murray. It's a losing strategy because there's value. We don't even know where these guys are going. And I played 25 leagues, right? So and not to mention all the best ball drafts. Every player is worth it at a certain cost. Now, at cost, there's a lot of guys I won't touch. This year, there was a lot of guys I wouldn't – like Brian Thomas was undraftable for me this year because I had him as a mid-third round pick, and he was going at the end of the first. So, there was no world where I would get Brian Thomas. I traded for him once mid-season. Looks like a bad move now. But I would say the one name that I would have undraftable because I know he's going to go way too high is George Pickens. And I've drafted George Pickens almost every year he's played, a lot, like 20% share. This year I have 7 shares of George Pickens and a fuckload in best ball. Been a great investment. He looks awesome. But we all just talked about it. We've watched the games, and that's the difference, is watching the games. That's why this show is important. We go big on the box score. And I understand that George Pickens, I knew this coming in. I knew this year he'd ball out because he had motivation. He was going to play hard, and look what's happened. Next year, I can't guarantee that. So George Pickens is going to be a top 15 pick, a top 6 receiver in fantasy, even if he's on the – let's say he goes to a team and he's the number 1, or he stays in the Cowboys. I ain't touching that at all because I'm taking a safer guy. So that's my answer. But in general, don't have do not draft list. That's for losers. And that's how you lose money.
Because, well, trust me, I had my list. CMC added himself to that list for being an asshole.
Hold on. Malby said, I started to start Godwin in his question over who? Who was his? Hold on. I'll find it for you. Sorry, I got to scroll up. So over who? It was over DeAndre Swift. So it was over the other guys are all must starts. Devonta Smith, Scary Terry, Michael Wilson. Swift is the guy we said we'd bench. We did say that. So sorry, I talk a little fast sometimes. And you got to keep up. Right, Jason? You keep up on the streams, right?
All the time, brother.
Has your football knowledge grown exponentially since you've started watching this? Or are you already just an expert?
Yeah, 100%.
Thanks, because I have had some people on here telling me I don't know ball. So I think it's pretty funny.
Jack Doyle.
Oh, absolutely. I always love Jack Doyle. Jason, do you own any Dreamsicle Bucks jerseys? Yeah, he does. You showed me the picture.
Yeah, I got Mike Evans' 50-year anniversary tarp. She actually is in the washer right now, which before the stream, the washer ended and I didn't throw it in the dryer. But all my jerseys I do not throw in the dryer. I fucking air dry it out in my little dining room, kitchen, little net thing.
Sven, Harvey, Woody, Marks, Neal, Monungai, Godwin, pick 3 full PPR. Well, there's one receiver in there. Godwin's in.
I can't.
Woody is in, and then Harvey. We're going to bench Neal and Monungai. I know Ray's going to hate that, but
I mean, Monungai's not necessarily a great PPR guy, but
that's why he's benched, because like Godwin has to be in there as a wide receiver. Woody Marks is getting I know it's a tough matchup against KC. He's getting all the work. And then RJ Harvey, as much as I hate RJ Harvey, great matchup against the Raiders.
Well, plus if anything, he gets the receiving end of things. So,
yep, I think we're good with that one. Devin Neal, I got to see.
I thought we had a Chubb. Did that just never happen, or do you guys do?
Oh yeah, let's do a Chubb. Let's go. Hey, excuse me. Whoa, gotta catch my breath a little bit here. Here, this is for you, Jason.
Simple Jack, the story of a mentally impaired farmhand who can talk to animals, was a box office disaster that many critics called one of the worst movies of all time.
Got a good brain.
I think you've got a fine brain, Jack.
You make me happy.
But now the question is, can speed...
Simple J. I go hunting, get gators in Florida. By the way, dude, you're an asshole living on that golf course, you lucky bastard.
Yeah, son of a bitch.
I saw that video whenever that was like a week ago. You posted on the Discord, and you're like, "Hey, the perks of living off the golf course." You picked up your fucking cooler.
And the third hole too. You fucking, I buy my Coors Latte. Fucking.
Dom says Aaron Jones or Hampton this week. Aaron Jones just refuses to go away. You know the Austin Power skit with Will Ferrell, where it's like, "Why won't you die?" Like Aaron Jones needs to retire. Okay, like how many games the last 3 years? Like,
properly, by the way,
yeah. Would you say it's like 20% of the games Aaron Jones has played the last 3 seasons he's left with an injury and not returned? It's like a lot, dude.
Is that not 70% of his career, to be honest?
Yeah, like, no, but like the last 3 years especially. But it's rough, man.
He's a running back. He's been injury prone most of his career, and it's just gotten worse and worse and worse. And here we are. And it sucks. I have Jordan Mason in your league, and that dude just sucks himself. Maybe just the Vikings suck because they can't pass the ball with a shitty quarterback situation. But I don't know.
What do we think? Because
Aaron
Hampton's
Jones
coming
is
off an injury, but Aaron Jones is coming off an injury, and he's always hurt. So, like,
Aaron
if
Jones
it's
has a better
PPR, I'm going Aaron Jones.
I would say Aaron Jones has a much better upside for the passing because they always scheme him to get him at least like a good couple, like 3 to 4 passing opportunities, like more if he gets more targets. But like they scheme him to get the ball in his hands in the passing game. It seems like 2 to 3 minimum, if not like 3 to 4. So,
yeah, upside's Aaron Jones. PPR, it's Aaron Jones. Half, I might go Hampton. He's more likely for a touchdown, but it's rough. Jason's gonna go smoke real quick. Wicks or Spears half PPR start. I'm gonna have to do it. Sorry, I got to do it. I'm contractually out. What do you got, Big Ray? Besides meat in your mouth, I'm going speed. Fuck, I don't want to go either. There's got to be someone better on your wire than these guys. I drop Wicks. You have Jaden Reed coming back. Drop Wicks. Pick up Io Manor. I'd rather have Io Manor.
Reed's coming back. Reed's coming back this week.
I'm pretty sure. So maybe wait. If Reed is ruled out, then maybe go Wicks.
But even so, man, the Bears defense, I'm saying they're getting healthier. It's going to be a really bad game out there, like weather-wise. Is it supposed to snow too? I don't know, man. Like, I think, honestly, Rob, my real gut feeling is that this is going to be an old style. And, you know, Jason, you're going to really love this. Old style NFC Central with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in our division. Some old smash mouth game. Honestly, I'm feeling it, man. I'm feeling my young guy might have a decent game too, dude. I might be taking that back. And that
young guy's not in the question.
I don't give a shit. Like, wait,
so if Jaden Reed misses,
I hear you, Ray.
Yeah, no, I don't want to go Spears against the Browns. No way. That's PPR, no chance of a touchdown. So then the question is someone on your wire. Jay Hank, find someone on your wire. Let us know who's on your wire and do that. If Jaden Reed's out, maybe Wicks. Wicks over Spears. That's just a gross.
Gross.
Yeah. Hey, we have these.
I will give you that with PPR. Yes. That's just somebody's gonna be better on your bench. I'm sorry.
Campbell calls me out saying I'm only 200 points clear of the second highest scoring.
Thank
team,
you.
So
I was about to say he's at 300. I was like, oh my god.
It was I said it was like 260.
I know.
But you know, it's gonna be after this week maybe.
That was that league I told you I had last year with that amazing lineup with like dude Jason last year in another league that Rob's on it. I had the number one running back, quarterback, receiver, and tight end, and I lost. It got second or third place,
bro. What is Brad talking about?
Points.
I gotta find this because he's calling me out here. He says it's a 1 quarterback league. Caleb's his backup, and I gave him an offer. And he
call him out. I love it on live. Call him out. Call him out. That's fine.
I offered him,
but Jason, I'm telling you, I'm feeling that Bears game this weekend. It's not gonna be pretty. Is what I'm gonna leave it at. Like I said, that old Central. Why the Buccaneers were in that division ever? Oh man, I'll never forget that, dude. When I was like,
I'm feeling Harry Carey vibes right now.
Yeah,
Harry.
What is the offer, Brad? He says bag of chips. Let us know what the offer, because Caleb Williams has not been good in fantasy, so he's your backup quarterback. So what was the offer? I want to hear the offer that was bad. I can look at my team and try to figure it out, but I guarantee it wasn't as bad as you think it was. And also, that's part of fantasy is offering bad trades. So it was
Johnson took off his tarp and fucking got free hot dogs, meat rockets, Chicago dogs, and he
wait for Sunday, Jason. There are
like 2 days
Bears fans with their shirts off for no apparent reason.
Standard scoring: Breece Hall, Chase Brown for RB number 2. Chase Brown has the Bills. Chase Brown.
Shit,
damn, Breece Hall has the Dolphins in weather, cold weather. Dolphins don't play good in cold weather.
Dolphin, yeah, no, I was going to go Breece Hall already. I was waiting to look at, if that's the case, it's Breece Hall.
Yeah, we're going Breece Hall. You agree, Jason?
I've started him every week, and I'm not in the playoffs. So.
Sven says
first time in fucking 12 years in the league that I'm in.
Rob is an Eagles fan.
Brad, let me know what the offer is. Try to find it. I looked in the text, I couldn't find it, but if you can just say that without giving me the actual names. Rob is an Eagles fan. I'm an Eagles defender, apparently. I don't think I'm really an Eagles fan because I despise the Eagles and their fan base. Not you, J-Bob, and you guys are fine.
Rob's a fantasy fan, and he likes the Bears, but he likes fantasy more because he makes money on them because the Bears are always bad.
I offered him Tootin straight up for Caleb Williams. That's his starting quarter. It's not a starting quarterback, and this league's super deep, dude. Tootin, he has no running backs. That's a fair fucking trade.
Hey,
Am I crazy or no?
No, I mean it's not super flex. Tootin is. I mean,
he has Josh Allen. He has Josh Allen after his bye. So
yeah,
and he has.
Dude, Etienne, I know Etienne's had a pretty decent year in the last couple of years. I'm still just not a big fan of him. Like, he could take one injury, and Tootin's going to be a league winner, to be honest. So,
thank you.
70 you might have fucked up. Corey Trevor, you fucked up.
So now you're stuck with Caleb Williams in your bench. He's not going to do anything when you could have Tootin on your bench. So, you know what's fine is I actually got Jaden Daniels. Now I have Jaden Daniels, guys, because it was actually me. I dropped Jaden Daniels. That was the quarterback I drafted, and I got him again. So it ended up working out for me because I kept Tootin. So yeah, he has Etienne. He has Etienne, Judkins, Brees, and Chase Brown. But you could start 4 running backs in this league. It's a super deep league. So I was giving him his handcuff.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Unfair trade. It's not that bad of a trade though. Like I've seen way worse offers, bro.
I mean, I would have done it, but that's even me being a Bears fan.
Caleb, you would have done it?
Bear down.
If you would have traded Caleb for Tootin.
Yes. If I had if I had Etienne, yes, 100%. It wouldn't even be in question.
You just got raid. You got raid, Brad, because you have an impartial mediator here telling you that he would have done the trade, so it couldn't be that unfair.
Well, I'm just saying because in 2 leagues, Rob in our XFL league, I have my starters are Bijan and Kyron Williams, but I have Isaiah Pacheco and Hunt for the Chiefs, just if in case. And then in my other league, and by the way, I'm me and Rob are both making the playoffs in that league. And then in another league, I'm going to be making the playoffs in my high school league for 20 years. I have the whole running backs of Stevenson and Henderson just for the Patriots. And it's like, I'm not dropping either one of them, especially they're the best team in the NFL right now. And the Chiefs, I understand they're hinging, but that's my 3rd running back. So it's like, especially, I don't know. It just depends. But if you have a good team and I would trade for your handcuff like that, but whatever.
Oh, Brad says he doesn't know our history. Worm, I'm not in the business of gifting you their week. So this is the reason people don't trade with me. They automatically assume I'm working them because I win all these leagues. Like, dude, both teams can win a trade. Both teams can win a trade. That's a fact. And in your situation, you have Josh Allen. Like, don't worry about making my team better.
Rob, this is not just a you thing though. This is an entire fantasy football across the spectrum problem. Is that everybody thinks if somebody offers you a trade, you are automatically getting fucked. Just automatically. Right. It's like now you don't even have to think about it. Not even actually logically look at the trade. Somebody sends it to you and the name is less than what you have. With two for one or something, but it's like it doesn't matter. Like people just automatically think you're.
You know what it's like? You remember the old people that get grifted on the calls from Africa? The prince. We saved this prince. And no, dude. Like, but every once in a while there is actually a prince in need. So
where,
you know what I'm saying?
Wait. Where?
I don't know. I don't think so. But
okay, well you're not helping the story with these people thinking.
I know it was a bad one. I was trying to work them over, but you know what? It made sense for both parties. It made sense for both parties.
So you're saying
it doesn't make sense for anybody.
You just admitted that the both parties are. You know what the best part is I was literally going to explain to you why you did this, and you literally just played a whole entire fucking Family Guy meme for me to explain that you are the Bill Cosby of all these leagues, and you're just you're giving them the water with the trade.
Preach, brother.
Hey, you get a good night's sleep after you make a trade with me, baby, and your asshole is very hurt the next day.
Oh yeah.
All right, everyone in the chat. We are what?
That's a doorknob, huh?
9 minutes. We're only 9 minutes behind the chat, so we're gonna catch up here shortly. Once we finish the chat, we'll do a little sign-off answers for more questions. If you want the show to continue, we'll add 20 minutes to the show every time we meet the goal. 5 super chats. We will continue the show. So Aaron Jones or Charbonnet this week, full PPR. This is similar to the question we just had. It was Aaron Jones versus Hampton. Do we like Charbonnet more than Hampton this week because of the matchup against the Falcons? I kind of do.
Yes. Yeah. Just because we don't know. We just don't know with Hampton. Like, Hampton was a first-round pick. They're still fighting their playoffs, their playoff lives. But I don't know, like their O-line, I'll put it this way. If the O-line was 100% healthy, I think Jim Harbaugh would be more okay with giving Hampton a more heavy load, load to his face like Rob likes. But but since he is still coming back with a major injury and that O-line is not as healthy and Herbert's hurt, just have your expectations for Hampton, hampered for a little while until further notice.
I want to talk to Hampton.
Bomb it to the moon.
What do you got? What do you got, Jason? You like Charbonnet here? Over Aaron Jones?
I agree with Big Ray.
Oh, no, Ray's answer is always ask anything to Ray. He will say Monungai. I'm sold. Starting Monungai. Fucker loves Monungai, dude. Loves him.
He's
Ray glazes the Bears. Ray glazes the Bears players like Chris Collinsworth glazes Mahomes. Yeah, Ray uses his head though a little bit. He's not totally. I wouldn't just have a complete homer on the show, or at least I wouldn't ask him Bears questions. He does. He's a little bit biased. I'll say that he's not as biased as some of the Eagles fans, some of the people on the show.
I'm definitely more biased towards Ben Johnson than the players. I'll 100% admit that because I believe in the scheme. He showed it, but at least of course, I love you, Wally, bro. It's just that here's the thing: the Bears have just been playing well overall as a team. The fantasy aspect has not been there, like Rob has said. Maybe the running game lately for the running backs, but the passing game. I mean, Loveland's been okay, for the tight end position, but in general, right now, I think next year would be a better fantasy year for Bears players, but this year, it's been a learning curve to say the least. A good learning curve, thank God, but still a learning curve.
Who do you want for Week 15? He's stashing a defense. Ayers is stashing a defense. It's Dolphins or Steelers. They play each other in Pittsburgh Week 15. So do you want Steelers at home against the Dolphins? Or do you want Dolphins at Steelers?
Dude, bro, it's not Pittsburgh at home.
Cold weather.
Shitty weather, yes. Like cold weather at least. If it's clear weather, it'll be cold. Dolphins don't play well like that. I don't even care who's starting at quarterback for Pittsburgh at that point, defense-wise.
You agree, Jason?
From the rumors that I heard, they want Mason Rudolph back. So,
Mason Rudolph's terrible, though. They're both terrible.
I'd rather have Mason Rudolph than Aaron Rodgers. Like, that is crazy right now.
Right? But
now Mason Rudolph over an injured Aaron Rodgers, maybe, because right now he's injured. And a healthy Aaron Rodgers,
he's playing with the fucking left hand.
Dude, I was going to say, I can't believe that they played him and he couldn't even hand the ball off to his right because his left hand was in that big ass fucking bulky cast that he couldn't even get his fingers.
Do you know why they played him, Ray? It's because Mason Rudolph's terrible, no. And Aaron Rodgers is an all timer now. He's old, he's decrepit, he's not taking hits. But Aaron Rodgers gives him the best chance to win. If you are not subscribed to the channel so far, what are you doing? 7 nights a week with this shit. Awesome guests. Guys,
get in the Discord.
Get in the Discord as well, man. This man right here, Jason, is a professional fanatic on the Patreon. He gets all the perks. All the perks. I sent my wife over there to give him fucking handies. She drives fucking 19 hours both ways.
Send her my way. What the hell?
Well, Ray, again, you're a host. Like you get the perk of being on the show all the time. Jason's, really fun in this operation, so he gets the hand job. Ray, I'll give you a hand job.
Well,
get one for me.
As long as you look me in the face on the live.
Yeah. I have big hands though. So
you can make a clown out of me, I just fucking drinking beers. I like smoking.
Jason, in the NFC South, what team do you dislike the most? What is your most dislike?
It's the Falcons. 100% the Falcons. Fuck the Falcons.
That would make sense, but it's like
that. But it's like so the Falcons are here.
So it's Falcons, Carolina, and what's the other team?
Saints are right here. Carolina.
But wait a minute. When the Saints with Drew Brees were killing it, you still hated the Falcons with Matt Ryan and company more?
I remember when they put a 50 burger on us. It was, 55-0? Saints was fucking JMO with Jameis Winston.
So it's funny. Well, it's crazy that you said you graduated high school in 18 because I graduated high school in 09 and I started playing fantasy football in 05. Drew Brees, I fucking loved him in fantasy. I drafted him.
Oh,
so
I
many
bet
times.
because he won
Like,
a Super Bowl.
My teams normally, Jason, are either dirty Ravons or greasy Ravons. My teams back then were the breezy Ravons because, God, dude, Breeze was such a fucking killer. And
Breezy Ravons, huh?
Yeah, but it's understandable because they're closer to you. Well, no, hey, Jason, I don't know if you know this. Packers fans, there is a big fraction of Packers fans that hate the Vikings more than the Bears because they live closer to the Vikings, like to Minnesota. So they see, like, if they turn on like Fox, they don't get the Bears game, they get the Vikings game. So like they get more exposure. Like what I would assume would be the same thing for Northern Florida people. That's right next to Atlanta, or it's next to
Brett
Georgia.
Favre should have fucking won that Super Bowl against the fucking Colts that year, but fucking Drew Brees did. Oh, you try to fucking 56-yard field goal.
Someone dropped
out. All right,
out.
Gentlemen.
Dude.
All right, 10-minute warning. 10-minute warning. We will add 30 minutes to the show. We will add 30 minutes to this show, this wild show. 5 supers. Someone drop Rico Dowdle. Do I drop Kamani Vidal or Bartelt Tootin to pick him up? He has Hampton though. So because he has Hampton, I think I'm going to drop Tootin to give me. I want the Chargers backfield.
Yeah. If you have Hampton, that's the answer. Too.
Yeah, but definitely pick up Rico Dowdle. Like I guess it's the bye week situation, and they needed to win to get in. I'm not about that life, but like apparently people are about that life. Really gross. Down London and 2 wide receivers on bye. Hopefully Olave plays. PPR stream off waivers. Vele or Luther Burden.
Who the fuck is Luther Burden?
Luther Burden's the Bears wide receiver.
Oh, well, I'm not. Yeah, all right.
What the fuck? just keep that to yourself next time. Not about the Bears fan thing, but he was a hyped up motherfucker. Too hyped up, honestly. Now, you're not starting Vele and Olave. I'm not playing 2 Saints receivers. That's insane. That's insane. I don't even want to play Olave and Juwan Johnson, which makes more sense because Juwan Johnson's a tight end. I'm not in the market of playing 2 bottom 5 offensive players. So the answer is Luther Burden for sure. And then if for some reason Olave doesn't play, I'm picking up Io Manor. I'm picking up John Mechie, maybe. One of those guys. I don't know. I want somebody. I don't want another Saints player.
So I guess here's the problem too. If Olave's out, I'd be putting in 2 backup waiver for Valde as well.
Vele is the play if there's no Olave. Like Vele is a top 25 PPR guy. But the problem is if you have to make your choice, now they're not on obviously the waivers are already cleared, Ray. So they're going to be on free agents. So just pay attention to Olave really quickly, pay attention to it because I don't think he's missing. He's been dealing with his back injury for 3 weeks now. So he shouldn't play because what are they playing for? But Ray is still munching over there. How much do you have of your meal left, man? A lot? Fucking Ray. Eating. Jason, do you have any hate towards the Vikings? Ray hates them too much. Do you hate the Vikings? Do you have any reason to hate the Vikings?
I love the wide receiver coach, Keenan McCardle. Won the Super Bowl with the Bucks. Love that guy.
Keenan McCardle, baby.
If there's any ties to anything Bucks related, it's like, yeah, I love him. Yeah, I love him.
Brian Flores, the lawsuit, or
Well, here's the thing. I don't necessarily hate. I don't like the Vikings, but they're just this year. They're just not that good. Like the injuries, the quarterback situation.
If Justin Jefferson wouldn't be Justin Jefferson, if it was with Keenan McCardle. Sorry about it.
No, he wasn't there when he was drafted, but
excuse me.
He was.
Oh, was he?
Look it up. Look it up, Big Ray.
I would believe you. You would know about that more than me. I'll believe you.
Robin Ray, have you guys been to Metcalf, Illinois? DK Metcalf, Illinois. I have not. I would love to go there. It's probably in Southern Illinois.
Go to Decatur and Mount Prospect.
Decatur is literally 3 to 4 hours south of us in Mount Prospect. It's 40 minutes from us.
Yeah, that's not very far. Michael says, should I be scared about playing Michael Wilson? No. Michael Wilson's a borderline wide receiver 1 in my mind. What do you guys think?
I wouldn't be scared about playing him because with the Michael Harrison Jr. being out, plus with the production he's had. That's
Easy
all
money,
you need.
baby. It's easy
Right.
money.
That's all you need.
His number is 62 yards. I think 65 yards for Vegas this week. Pretty high number. That's
well, whoever asks where Metcalf is, I have not been there, but I went to Eastern Illinois, which that's in Charleston, Illinois, which is southwest. Just looking on a map, I'd guess about 45 minutes. So,
you should have gone there, man.
It's Rob. It's southeast of Champaign. Maybe like from the looks of it on a map, maybe like an hour, if that, 40 minutes. Didn't know. I didn't know. It's very small.
Champagne? I'm saying you talking about like T-Pain?
Oh, hold on. No, my thing's too bright. No,
Angela, look out your window. You see that Anheuser-Busch billboard next to the Children's Hospital? Well, watch this. Oh, God. Oh, my God. This is horrible. Oh, God. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, good Lord, save them. Bless their Oh, okay. Yeah, there we go. All right, everything worked out.
Yay, there it is. There we go. All right, last couple questions here. We have Kobe, every day I'm stuck gathering oats for father. Thanks for a TV show. I don't know what that means, Kobe, but cheers to you, buddy. That's a very, very strange kind of discombobulated question for us, or statement. What does that even mean? I'm stuck gathering oats for father. Thanks for the TV show. Ray's just munching down food. All right, man, this was awesome. Appreciate all you guys. And Ray's making me hungry. Watching Ray just scrounge down this food. Jason's eating fucking just dried meats. Michael went to school in Champaign, dated a girl at Eastern, 43-minute drive. So Champaign has many more girls, though. Bandit says, Yahoo has guillotine leagues. Have you played one? Yeah, man. I joined the first one I've ever done this year, week 4. I did it on the live stream. I did a live stream for it. It was week 4. Well, so Rob, the nice thing about guillotine leagues is you can start them later. You don't have to wait. You can do them after the season starts, and it's super fun, man. It's super random. I don't know if you guys know how it works, but when a team loses, the lowest point total, there's no matchups. Lowest point total gets eliminated. All those players go to the free agent pool, and then you bid on them. You have a fab budget of $1,000. So we should do one for the channel, I think, next year. It's really wacky. I'm not a big fan of it, but I see the appeal.
Well, since you're ending you're ending the stream here. This is
You want to do one more chug to end it off?
I mean,
let me pour one up. Give me a second.
Might as well.
Jason, you in?
You just hear
don't have to ask Jason. I'll do them no matter what. Yeah, why not? You know what I mean? Why not? We have 3 people in here right now. And I'm one of them, I think. So there's 2 people in here. All right, here we go. Let's do it.
This is a full beer. I want you guys to watch this. This is full. This entire thing.
Okay. Do it. Ray ain't jerking off tonight, folks. It'll be a long, sloppy one. All right. Thank you, Jason. Thank you, Big Ray. Ray, eat your food. It's probably cold as shit now.
No, it's not, because I have foil to keep it nice and toasty.
Yeah.
Then I'm cured meats, brother.
Tomorrow night we will be on at 10:30, roughly. I'd say 10:30 p.m. Central. Have my bets on here for the week. If you're not in the Discord, what are you doing? Get in the Discord, and you get access to my bets when I place them. You'll have to watch the show live to get them. Professionalfanatics.com, so you get info that, or link in the description. Jason, you're the man. Thank you.
Jason, love
awesome
you,
super fan. You're the dude. Good luck to your Bucks this week and rest of the way. I'm rooting for you.
Hey,
Big Ray.
Man,
we'll see you tomorrow night, though.
Yep, love you, bye.
Dude, the Bucks are
tomorrow
like
night,
bringing home a colostomy bag, bitch. You know, so
and that's how we're gonna end it right there.
That's Florida for you. That's Florida for you.
Yeah.
All right, boys.
Later, boys.
Peace out. Thank you. Love your life. Stay positive. Respect each other. We'll see you tomorrow night, and then also Sunday after the games. Thank you again, Jason. Peace.